coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
What's this?
I just want to turn around watching myself getting fucked.
I want to go deep.
Hail Satan and praise the Dark Lord.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. This is the Going Deep Show. Hi guys, it's me, the kid, motherfucking AG, in studio with us for this, the special episode of 1800. Yes, 1800. You've heard it correctly, everybody. This is the 18th fucking 100th time we've done this bullshit. Can you believe that shit? I'm gonna go real fast. Big C, rocking and rolling. What's up, brother?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Mr. Kriss LaRock.
Well, I was thinking that we should do something special for this episode.
I think you should stick your ass in Mr. Clean's face and he has to do the whole show with your butthole right on his nose. What do you think, Mr. Clean?
I have to, use it as a bugle.
Can I borrow your chapstick?
I have to give him the rusty trombone treatment.
If you'd like to reach our show, hit the GDS.com, THEGDS.com. You can also go to goindeepshow.com. Or call 989-3310-KID. That's 989-3310-543. That is the number to leave a voicemail message. Tell us we suck fucking nads or whatever you want to tell us, and it's fine. We'll play it here on this program. It's an open environment for everybody to come in and have a good time. And we are having a good time with these guys, man, for damn sure. The debaucherousness that is you two here. The Batman and Robin, I would say here.
Am I Batman or am I Robin?
I would say you're Batman and Robin, and you are Batman and Robin as well. You guys are double Batman, double Robin. Okay?
That's like double fisted.
Double fisted.
Well, what I was thinking is we had to do something special for the 1800th episode.
Right. I'm gonna tell you this right now. 900 episodes ago, we had a girl get fucking banged live on the show. 900 episodes ago. 900 episodes.
Do you want to fuck Big C?
I can't even believe it.
I guess we're fucking. That's
It's time
the only
for
way we can top it.
Either that or you have to do a double jerk off situation, where you're each of you are hand jobbing each other or some shit.
Well, at least the rooster, your victim.
I'll tell you what. I like people with small hands. It's confidence booster.
I'm a fucking awkward midget. It's a big hand.
Dude, you have real hands.
I know.
This is bullshit. I'm not letting you jerk me off.
I want to call Big C out on something right now. You got stripper glitter all over your fucking face. Tell me about this. What is going on with this glitter you got kicking today?
Okay, so last night I was dressed up like a fucking tutu leprechaun.
Yeah?
And well,
as one does.
I'm dirty. I haven't showered yet. So my job was to go around and put glitter on titties. So I was motorboating bitches and frying titties.
Do we have a picture of you last night?
I don't.
I do.
Okay,
lucky I'm here.
The other thing I'm calling him out on too is you got your fancy nails on. Do you usually do that, or do you girls do that to you?
Girls do it to me, but I also go get it done because, well, I'm fucking mythical.
I have some fucked up toenails, and my youngest daughter used to paint my toenails while I was asleep, and I'd wake up and they would all be fucking painted and shit, but they were so awful looking. It looked like a bloody stumps at the end of my fucking feet.
Yeah, no, I woke up one day and I fucking do it. Like, that's my style.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, we got to fill everybody in who's just let me go listen to 1800 and figure out what the fuck is up. We got to fill everybody in. You're a little person, you're a midge. Can you drive an automobile? We were talking about this before you left.
He drove me here.
He drove here.
Okay.
I drove him here. I sure did. I can reach the pedals. I can drive fucking dump trucks, fucking bulldozers.
Have you ever, though?
Yeah.
This is driven a bulldozer.
Yeah.
This is why they didn't let you midget wrestle that one time. They're like, can you drive these things and do this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was over.
I know I can. I got my heavy equipment operator's license.
Are you fucking shitting me seriously?
True story.
He's a well-rounded individual, this motherfucker over here.
Before I hit Bourbon Street, I was working on a 1,000-acre deer ranch.
What can't you do?
He was me and one other person.
Milking deer. That's what he was doing.
Can you rooster?
Absolutely.
Could you perhaps demonstrate a rooster? I showed you how it's done.
Mm-hmm. We could probably do
Mr. Clean, bend over.
Not on me.
Mr. Clean, bend over. It's rooster time.
Take your pants off, Mr. Clean.
It's time for Mr. Clean's rooster day.
No, I want chapstick butthole if we're doing this, goddammit.
Oh, no. Okay.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
But
We gotta keep it in-house fun, you know?
During the break, we were
Those.
talking about you hanging down on Bourbon Street and how it would, if you guys stayed there, you essentially
Died.
you said you would have been dead. It would have killed you.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get the hell out of there.
You do.
Look, Bourbon Street, a lot of people think Las Vegas is the party capital of the
Oh,
world.
fuck that.
But that's not true.
No.
Because there's rules, there's cameras,
They ain't
there's
shit.
Now in New Orleans,
There ain't none of it.
you can make a sex in the street while you're throwing up on someone's back.
And it's okay.
And the cops
They'll
will high
high-five
five
you.
you. Yeah. True story.
They sure the fuck will.
I love it.
And it's not funny.
So
It's sad.
And it's just another Tuesday.
do you guys feel like you? And this is gonna sound strange. You loved that atmosphere the way it was. It was party. You guys, when I was
Like
watching
the
you-
Wild Wild West.
When I was watching you guys discuss it out there, you had this joy,
light.
the kind of joy you have talking about Christmas presents you haven't gotten yet. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind
More
of love.
so.
So when you come back here, it's almost like, okay, I can recreate the things that I loved about it, but I still have that, 2 o'clock, we're done, we got to stop this. This is kind of going on because down there it never stopped, you said.
I would compare it to war.
Christmas, you know you're going to get presents. In New Orleans, you never know what the fuck you're going to get. I would wake up every day and say, I've seen it all. Every night I go to bed, I've seen something new. What the fuck just happened? Every time.
Wow, this to me, this doesn't this sound
Sounds like heaven.
It sounds well for a
short
podcaster,
period of
for
time.
people who do these kind of shows. This is an endless story of like, yeah, so this is great. I would love to have all these
Material.
stories, the stories you have in your head right now that are trapped in there that you haven't spoken about. These are the things I want. These are the things you need. This needs to be a regular thing.
I ran around for 2 years with a grill. All right, you know, like a grill, like Nelly. And I didn't do it because it was a fashion thing. I did it because after there was a girl. She came out of Penthouse Club, and she was on a bike. And someone decided to assault her and try and rob her. Well, me, I'm drunk as fuck. It's Bourbon Street. I'm a hero, right? So I'm going to save this girl. I'm going to go out there and save her. So this guy pulls out a gun. He doesn't shoot me, but what he does do is
Pistol
take the
whips
gun and hits me and knocks my fucking tooth out.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, I was embarrassed. I was missing a tooth. So what do? You go to the dentist? No, I bought a fucking grill.
Goddamn
So I
right.
did it because I was shy, but little do you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you wear a grill, everyone wants to suck your dick.
That's real
How
shit.
long ago was this?
I'm getting a
This
grill
was about
tomorrow.
5 years ago. I shit you not. You're like eccentric. You're like, especially if you're a white guy. You're like, what's that guy fucking Megan Fox? Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like that guy.
For real. That's real shit.
And this goes back to what I was saying before about being just a little bit different, having a little eccentricity about you. The same that applies to you, being smaller, Mr. Clean with the bald head. We all have our individual things, but it's that one thing that you go out. Everybody is a style. Everybody is somebody's taste. Everybody has.
True story. But here's the thing about New Orleans. It's spring break every day. Now, there are accountants at home that have been with 3 guys their entire life. On Bourbon Street, it's
No.
spring break. They're sucking 8 dicks.
They sure are.
They're not. Their husband's not going to know. He's back home in Minnesota.
And I'm one of them.
The locals,
Tripod.
they don't like Bourbon Street. But me, when I lived there, I was like, I'm trying to run a train on some tourists.
Every fucking
Although,
night.
a group of girls, there's always fucking mother hen.
Sons of...
Yes,
We came together. We're leaving together.
Yeah.
So I
Tell us a little bit about like what you had mentioned, you hanging out with either somebody in the gutter, bum, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But then hanging out with somebody who is a celebrity and
there was this happened all the time. I remember one night, my friend Billy, he owned a couple clubs down there, and he's like, I need you to take my friends out. They're in town. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm drunk, and it ended up being David Arquette and Wee Man from Jackass. Well, Dave was sad. Apparently, Courtney Cox said, I don't know, they're going through a divorce situation or something like that. So he's crying all fucking night, and I don't know how he knew Wee Man. But we were up and down Bourbon Street, and obviously these are recognizable guys. So half of our night was spent taking fucking pictures and all this. So we went to the Penthouse Club, right? And Wee Man, he talked like he was 7 feet fucking tall. He's like, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna let you suck my dick. I'm like, dude, how do you pull this off? And the same night, I woke up on the street with a couple bums. And that's how it was there. There was a night I rode in a Lamborghini and almost went to jail. That's New Orleans. That's Bourbon Street. That's the French Quarter. And that's why we went there. It's like war. The one thing I will say, you're alive. You're not existing.
How many years did you spend there?
8 years. I went down there. For vacation. I'm walking by a bar, and I walk in, And this guy's like, "This is my new bar."
How have we never met?
I know, we work together all the time. I was in there for $2 Tuesdays at the Deja Vu, and you worked there. So anyway, I went in, I bartended.
Fate brought you together. Let's be real. Come on.
I know. I made like $300, and he said, "You want to work the next night?" I made a couple more dollars. I did this for 8 years.
Yeah.
I just didn't go home. And one day I woke up and I'm like, fuck.
I gotta go home.
I miss my mommy.
Well,
Dude, that's
you
fucked
had no
up.
intentions of staying down there?
No, you never do.
No, I went down there on vacation, but I'll tell you what, a lot of people go to college.
Yeah.
No, that's where I learned.
Eh.
I learned down in New Orleans, just like getting my teeth knocked in with a fucking gun. That's where you learn. That's why everyone's such a pussy nowadays.
Clean. Do you have any like envy towards like him going down there doing this and just like having this freedom to do this thing?
Oh, we can take you down there, dude.
It'd be totally amazing to do that, but before
If you go with us, you might die.
I was like so shy when I was younger, like so crippling shy. And then as I got older, and by the time I got older, then I started, messing around, and then I ended up knocking the ex-wife up, and
Mr. Clean, how
And
many
life
girls have
ended.
you been with sexually?
He has a list.
78.
He has a
78.
list. He has a list of them.
Not too,
That's
bad.
good.
Not bad. Good
No,
for my age.
A lot of people have been with 3 or 4 girls.
That's good for my age because I'm 51. So that's a lot for people my age.
You're
I think.
twice
Yeah.
my age.
Yeah. So
No, that's fucked up.
But the thing is, okay, as he's describing this though, you, like you said, you live life.
Yeah.
I'm going to make terrible decisions. You said I'm going to wake up with
You have
no
to
money
be
in the
willing
bank.
to die
Willingly.
every day. You have to be willing to die in order to
Wake
live.
up like it's your last day. You know?
Facts.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It
makes sense.
realistically could be.
And that's what I brought to Dusos. When I came back to Bay City, I wanted New Orleans here in Bay City.
That's kind of how I was going to ask you about that. So has he done some of that? I mean, is this what he's doing?
He managed to keep my crazy ass. Like, I fucking love it. Before I met Chris, I was about to be on my way back to New Orleans because that's the only place that would hire me. Like Michigan, unless I'm doing some farm boy type shit, and fuck that.
When's the last time you spent some winters here, though?
I've been here for the past couple of winters.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
fucked.
Yeah.
It's so fucked.
Let me just say also that Charlie
like
here
snowbanks.
has full-size children.
I do.
So I was going to ask you this the other day.
Do they clothesline you and just?
No, they
How do you discipline them?
they
You
know
can't-
better.
You
They know
use terrorism and fear.
A little bit. I do.
Okay.
Like my son. Okay, this is some real midget
Does your
shit.
son
How many?
beat
How
your
many?
ass?
How many kids do you have?
I got 2.
Two?
Yep. This is some real midget shit. It was about 3 years ago. My son realized he was becoming the same size, if not a little bigger. He looked at me one day and he just kind of sized me up. And I looked at him. I said, "You don't want to do this." And he fucking come booking down the hallway like he was going to take me out. Midgets get nervous sometimes. Okay, so my first reaction was,
You just fucking take him.
You
just
punched
put
that
him-
little
you just put him
motherfucker in the
down.
face, didn't you?
I got nervous. And he looked up. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not big enough yet."
You didn't just let him
And
run into
thank
it.
He's
did you?
still
God.
not big enough. He'll never be
And
big
thank
enough.
God, because now he might fucking be. I'm not sure. He's like he's
Tell me-
140 on me now.
Tell me a little bit about the mom. What's the mom like?
Yeah.
She's like 5'8", mixed, fucking
Mixed what? Like what are you talking? Like Mexican,
Black, white.
black white.
yeah.
Where's she live?
Lansing now.
Lansing. What the
Fuck
fuck
that
goes on in
state.
Lansing, Michigan?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Legislative bullshit.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Remember that governor we had? What's her name? The one that was our governor this year.
Oh, this year or
that bitch.
Yeah.
White Mar.
Remember she closed our state down for a year.
did.
fucking
And
cunt.
then she
Remember
tried to
that?
send her fucking husband up where I was, and they was outraged.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're part of the Traverse City. That was
Yeah.
the whole time. That's where they go on vacation.
Are both of
Hey.
your?
we shouldn't get into this.
Do you have 2
conversation.
boys or girl boy? What do
Boy,
you?
girl.
Boy girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can the girl beat your ass?
most definitely.
Yeah, but they're scared of you.
They are. Like it's not even scared. It's respect.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
fucking
You know what? I
respect.
like that you said that. I respect
You know,
that.
real shit. Like we are team players. If we're out in public and somebody says, "Hey, a midget," my daughter's the first one beating somebody's ass.
Well,
like
this is
she
one of the
don't
thi-
give a fuck.
See, this is one of the things. When we come into this room, I think all words are acceptable and on
Yeah.
board. But out in the general public, I think people get this misconception sometimes that I'm like, I've had my friends come up to me who I'm just out in general public. We're at a bar somewhere, and he's like, "Dude, look at this," and it's like the most graphic shit ever. I'm like, dude, I'm not on my podcast right now. I don't need to see your fucking chick's asshole, right now.
Charlie, I think it's time we have a talk.
Let's have a talk.
Well,
Midget talk.
I use the word midget when I refer to you sometimes.
Midget.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong to do that?
Well, because it's part of the
pays my
show.
fucking bills.
Yeah, it's part of the show. Let me just say that you're the biggest dude I know right now. Seriously.
I appreciate that.
You hold your own at work. You come in when I don't ask you to. You bust the tables for the bartenders. You're a fucking tall dude. Seriously, I appreciate that.
Of course. I'm a part of a team, and I want to help explain and let people know that we are more capable, because I'm not given many opportunities. Like Michigan, I'm allowed to do farm work. Other than that, it's fuck me.
I think he's recognized too that
he's a hard fucking worker.
I've gone to New Orleans, and my first experience of New Orleans was sitting in a Kalamazoo Cougars t-shirt. It's a community college over in Kalamazoo. I was in a t-shirt and a pair of board shorts, and I was at fucking Babes. And there was this dude, Toothless Greg, and he had these big ass fucking.
Wait,
names.
you knew a guy named Toothless Greg?
Yeah.
Did he have any teeth?
No.
0 teeth.
Like,
how do you pull that off?
I don't know. He was a fucking.
not even like
he was a door guy.
Not even one.
He was a door guy for a strip club. How? I don't know.
He must have had a meth problem.
I think
Got
so.
to.
And I was sitting in the club. It was a day shift, because I ain't never been to strip clubs like at fucking 11:30 in the morning. New Orleans, you can do that. So I'm sitting at this strip club. I got my fucking money. I'm paying these girls. I'm in a pair of board shorts and a fucking Kalamazoo t-shirt.
Toothless Greg.
Yeah, and he walks up. He's like, "Bro, you could do this." I'm like,
Toothless Greg said
"Do
this
what?"
to you.
Yes.
He was your mentor.
He was my fucking mentor. He sure was. He's like, "You could do this."
Just think, without Toothless Greg, this
would have never happened. This would have never happened.
I need a toothless mentor.
And so he's like, "We could do this. Go get a suit," which I'd never
Except
fucking
with
owned.
specialty people.
well, how come you have all your fucking teeth?
Because I learned from Toothless Greg. Jesus Christ.
I do not
That was
want
the
to be
first
a toothless
lesson.
motherfucker.
So I
First
I
lesson,
didn't do that.
floss.
Don't be like that guy. And so I ended up
What?
I ended up staying on Bourbon Street for 8 fucking years working at strip clubs.
And you brushed your teeth before bed.
Yes. And didn't smoke meth.
He learned.
So,
Yes, I'll do a lot of fucking things in life, all right? I'm only a little fella. My standards are not that high.
What I'm getting at though is
What?
like you appreciate the situation you're in right now because of Chris and
Yeah.
and you're
And
like,
because of
this-
Toothless Greg.
And
because of
Toothless
Greg.
fucking Greg. These are my
Things
mentors.
could be way worse, and the amount of fun you're having,
We got
you
the
have
LaRock
to like
rooster.
love it.
You know,
And Toothless Greg.
the whole thing. I've got to give props to Chris, because there's so many managers and owners and this and that don't give props to good employees. And
And, dude, it's
Actually,
always.
I gotta tell
Seriously.
you, I have the best staff in Bay City, Michigan.
that's awesome to say that too.
You know, I've been here all day. I kind of came down on them today a little bit. And I've been feeling bad about it. So if you guys are listening out there.
you have to once in a while, though.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck, have you seen the staff?
Oh yeah, they look great.
Fucking hot.
And
Look,
they're
I'm gonna
fucking
be
amazing.
honest. I don't hire bartenders. I hire entertainers.
Exactly. And see, that is something he brought from New Orleans, because fucking Toothless Greg, he saw entertainer in me. I didn't know it was there.
I'm going to tell you this right now. You need a T-shirt hanging on the wall for sale that just says Toothless Greg. That's it.
Hey, I will say, rest his fucking soul.
Wait, he's dead?
He's, of course.
What the fuck?
What the fuck else would Toothless Greg be after 8 years of me in New Orleans?
He'd be dead.
Exactly.
That's why we're here in Michigan.
In Bay fucking City.
We got out of there and we're alive. Toothless Greg, not so much.
Not so much, yeah.
You know what? Let's have a toast to
Absolutely.
Toothless Greg.
Toothless Greg in episode 1800 of the podcast. Yes,
I'll
Mr.
toot-
Clean.
I'll
clean,
toast
clean,
my apple
clean,
juice.
Everyone.
We're going to devote this podcast to Toothless Greg. Wherever you are, heaven, hell, dirt,
They're still in New Orleans on Bourbon, rotting.
probably buried under the street.
Dude, it's been so good to have you guys in, man. It's great. I think we've had a very bonding bromance here that is going to explode into all sorts of fun. It's going to be wonderful. So I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you.
Awesome.
On behalf of myself and Toothless Greg, thank you for having us.
It's been a good time here, everybody. Hit the GDS.com, THEGDS.com. You guys have a great website, right? You guys have a website and all that?
No.
We got a Facebook.
You
We
need
have a
one,
Facebook.
man.
Hit up Duso's Bar on Facebook.
Duso's Bar. You have
We are
to go there,
there.
everybody.
You gotta,
Yeah, you can add me KRISS space LAROCK. I probably will have my butt out.
You can type
There will
Big
be
C.
butts. I have butt photos on my phone now because it seems like every time a camera phone comes out, boom, butt comes
Booty.
out.
There you go.
From the kid, this is the Goin Deep Show. We appreciate you guys hanging with us for the last, what is it, 7? We've done this for 18 years.
18 fucking years.
18 years, 1,800
18 years.
episodes.
Perfect.
It's good shit. We appreciate you guys hanging with us, man. Much more to come here on the show. Thank you for listening. Did we do final? We kind of did final words, right?
Yeah, we did. Good enough.
Thank you
Yeah, but
for
does
hanging with
Toothless
us.
Greg have anything to
Toothless
say?
Greg.
Enough said.
He's got nubs. Till the next one, guys.